10 days of joy in Qingdao. Now it's time to say goodbye. Now the Clipper Warriors are ready to set off on their next race to Seattle, the United States.
The Clipper race teams have bid farewell to their last port in Asia in an elaborate ceremony in the Olympic sailing city of Qingdao. But there was also some anxiety as crew prepared for the most challenging leg of the whole circumnavigation, taking on the mighty Pacific Ocean in a 6,000-mile non-stop race all the way to Seattle. The remoteness experienced in crossing the world's biggest ocean is likely to be one of the greatest tests.
I think they feel the isolation. The Pacific is a huge ocean, nearly 6,000 miles this lake. I mean, it's a long one. So I think that's the biggest challenge. They've seen the sort of weather they'll get up here. In that respect, it's rather like the Southern Ocean. I mean, it's big seas and strong winds. But I think it's the length of time they're going to be isolated from the rest of the world is going to be the hardest thing for them to cope with.
Tactically, I think there's going to be a lot of heavy weather to negotiate, and we don't want to be the wrong side of that. So the danger really would be going too far north and then getting headwinds out in the Pacific. That's kind of the last thing that we want.
Among new crew joining home team Visit Seattle for this race is a man poised to become the first person to climb the world's 7 summits and sail the 7 seas in memory of a close climbing friend.
My friend Steve Gasser and I were climbing Mount Denali in Alaska, and we were stuck at 17,000 feet in a whiteout for 6 days. We couldn't go up, we couldn't go down, so we started talking about life and what we thought we could accomplish, and it was his idea to maybe try the 7 summits. I didn't have the vision of 7 summits, 7 seas completely figured out. It just sort of naturally came about, and all of a sudden I had sailed around the world and realized there were a few more oceans and I could just do those. And then I realized, well, I might as well try for the 7 seas. And so I'm having done 6 of them. The Clipper race will be the journey through the North Pacific, and I will end up in Seattle having completed my 7th sea.
Over 200 amateur crew in 12 identical 70-foot yachts took to the water to start this marathon leg.
Go! Go, 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 go.
But the greatest initial challenge for Martin and his crew was the high density of fishing nets and pots in the Yellow Sea as they headed for a Le Mans start.
Our start was really good. I think we sort of pulled off the line in about second, and then after a few sail changes we started to drop back a bit, which was a little unfortunate, especially as we had to dodge some fishing nets. But now we're sort of entering the first night, and as you can see, it's flat calm out here, so a few more sail changes, and we're all still sort of in a big group of yachts, big fleet, and everyone's together, so still all to play for at the end of day 1.
Lighter winds have frustrated progress, but that's all due to change as the teams head out past South Korea and Japan before leaving land thousands of miles behind in the 9th stage of the 14-race series in the Seattle Pacific Challenge. The Clipper race fleet is anticipated to arrive on the US West Coast in mid-April.